Today in our 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, we're going to be testing the Kuat Grip Slide Out Ski and Snowboard Carrier. This is available in black, which is what we have in the Cherokee right now, but it's also available in pearl and in gray. Just see etrailer.com for whatever color you want. This is a great accessory for your roof rack. It's going to allow you to haul up to 2 snowboards or 4 sets of skis to and from the slopes. Now what sets this rack apart from others, in my opinion, is that it's just very user-friendly. A couple of reasons being, one, we have this very nice large handle right here, so even if you have those really thick ski gloves on, you'd still be able to access it. And it's also got a spring-loaded system on the other side, so when we latch it up, it springs up like that, so we have better access to the carrier. Now from here, all we have to do to gain better access to the snowboard, which is on the other side, is we're going to pull on these tabs and then pull the entire rack out here. That way we don't have to reach across our roof or climb up a step to be able to get to the other side, and it's going to make loading and unloading a lot easier. And then when you got everything loaded, we're just going to push it back like so until it locks into place, and then we can just pull it down. Now one thing I do want to point out is that when you're up here, if you have a thicker load and you can't quite get it to close all the way, you can latch it on that first point right there, but it's got 2 more points where we can bring it down. We got one right there, and we can even go down to the last one if we choose, but that might not hold, so we're just going to go ahead and leave it there, and we can actually just lock it now in place, so now our handle can't be accessed. And for even a more secure peace of mind, we can take our included key and lock that up so then we can't unlock the lock handle. Now it attaches using 4 foot mounts right here with rubber coated steel straps that come under the crossbar and mount into this pivot lock that's on the other side. The straps are going to be able to work with arrow bars, round bars, square bars, elliptical bars, and most factory roof racks. So you got a wide variety of roof racks, whatever your Grand Cherokee might have. Now when you have your skis and snowboards loaded, one thing I do want to point out is that you want to account for the length you've added onto the back of your vehicle on the roof to make sure you still have access to your trunk. We've accounted for that, and as you can see, our trunk does not make contact when we open it up, but for those longer skis you may or may not experience some trouble opening up your trunk. And as always, if you're able to, you can adjust your crossbar spread to get it farther to the front of the vehicle, or just flip your skis around to get the shorter end on the back. Now it is going to have a weight capacity of 165 pounds, but you do want to be sure to double check with your vehicle's owner manual and the manual of your roof rack to make sure that they can both handle that weight. And the last thing I want to point out is that when it's empty, you are going to be adding about 4.5 inches to the top of your crossbar. This is important to know for any height restrictions, such as parking in your garage. When you have gear on it, you can see our snowboard, the boot holder is going higher than 4.5 inches, but that's all going to be dependent on what you have loaded on that day. But that'll do it for our look at the Kuat Grip Ski and Snowboard Carrier on our 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee.